What up, y'all? I'm back with a different video, and I want to talk about how the system robs black men of their potential. The way the system robs black men of their potential is by robbing them of their identity. Growing up as a young black man, you're constantly told who you are, whether that's from your friends that are telling you you're acting white or you're black, so you should be doing X, Y, and Z. Whether that's playing a sport, whether that's making music, putting you in a box, or whether that's your parents telling you, oh, you're black, don't do X, Y, and Z, like dating a white girl, or whatever it is that's putting you in a box to kind of tell you what your identity is. And then on top of that, the system within media has realized that if you tell someone who they are or show them all they can be, then you rob them of their imagination and their identity. So that's all they can aspire to be. Good examples of these are you never see representations of black men in certain fields within media being showcased. Even if they are, they're not being showcased for the reason that they will inspire younger black men to chase those positions. You'll see black men in pursue music, pursue sports, but when it comes to pursuing a higher education, what I'm not saying black men don't do it, is just something that's not promoted and that's done on purpose so that you don't even have the mental image that this is obtainable. Oftentimes when even though we're told from a young age that you can achieve anything that you want in life, no matter how many times you're told that, unless you see someone that looks like you, or unless you see it in person or broadcasted that it's possible, you begin to doubt yourself. So, and I've heard this basketball player talk about how from the age of maybe 17 to, from the age of like 13 to 20, he had to isolate himself so that he wasn't influenced by other people's doubts about himself and his ability to reach the NBA. And that kind of shows how much societal norms, perception, and brainwashing can affect your potential. And I think the higher ups know that, and the way they stop you from pursuing more is showing you that, hey, this is all you're capable of. And beyond career, the biggest thing that black men are being robbed of is their identity. If you're constantly being told this is who you are, or this is all that people that look like you can be, you're robbed of your imagination and your identity. And life is not about reaching some type of accolade or some type of career, none of that. It's about an individual. It's an individual journey to finding who you are. becoming comfortable with who you are, accepting who you are. And when you're constantly being told by the world who you are and what you can achieve and what your limits are, you never go on that self-discovery, that journey to find out who you truly are, what you're truly capable of. I see so many people that I have grown up with that threw their life away, that had so much potential, but they couldn't see it within themselves because they were so brainwashed to believe that a certain way of life is all that was in store for them. And I'm here to tell you, the biggest hurdle to success for a Black man is not just the structures set in place, but the mental trap, the mental box that you've been put in. And when you begin to realize that and begin to push against that, that's when your real growth happens. When you begin to go against social norms, go against what people are deeming acceptable for you, what they expect of you. Most people in this world don't know what they're capable of. So don't let anyone tell you what you're capable of. Whether that's fitness, making money, relationships, self-discovery, whatever it is, the amount of influence you could have, the person you can become. Do not let the system, do not let other people, even people that look like you, tell you who you are, what you can become, and rob you of your potential. You are the author of your own destiny. You decide who you become. You decide your identity. No one can tell you who you are, what you deserve, what you're capable of. You can only find that through introspection, looking within yourself, self-discovery, and hard work. And even when you realize this, there's gonna be barriers that are set in place systematically to stop you. But that's another barrier that you're gonna have to enter. But you can't tackle those barriers until you tackle the inner barrier that they've already set. It's different levels. That's all I got to say. If you find yourself not being able to get out of this trap, try to change your environment. Try to change the people that you hang around. Try to question everything that you've been told, that you believe, and then it start to filter out what you believe, what you don't believe, who you are, who you're not, who you have been, who you're trying to become. Don't let this system or other people rob you of who you can be, who you are. You're greater than you know. So who the fuck are they to tell you who you are? That's all I got for y'all.